Yes, another episode. It's Sunday, and we're here. It's family. I'm excited because I'm with my baby. I'm trying to rhyme my words because I'm so happy. What's up, y'all? How you doing? It's your boy, Michael J. MacDonald. You're watching the Michael J. MacDonald Show, and this episode is with my lovely fiance, Miss Jessica Laine. I can't believe she has touched the stage again. I really appreciate her. She really believes in me. And I said in a podcast that I did with It's Given, I said, I started to realize that she was the first person to believe in me before I believed in myself. And
oh, you said that?
I did. So you guys, thank you guys for continuing to tune in, subscribe. To follow. My Instagrams is up. If you can like it now, like it. If you can share it now, share it. Definitely my one-on-one mentorship is rolling. People are making thousands, and then multiplying their income.
And I made millions.
I'm trying to make
you
them
know
make
what I'm
millions.
saying?
It's take a couple weeks, few weeks, maybe a couple months. But definitely, if you're interested, go to my website, www.michaeljmacdonald.com. I have a few spots left. And I'm taking on a couple more. We got the workflows going, so it's really good. Everything's streamlined, everything's smooth. People are loving it, so you can love it too if you make the right decision. But I wanted to start this episode off with it's a lot of things that, a lot of different components in relationships, but it's one in particular that is probably one of the hardest challenges that relationships face. Because you have your whole life over here, they have their whole life over here, and now you have to merge the two lives together and live in the one household. And this was a big challenge for us because Jessica has never lived with anyone else, especially another man. And we were raised totally different. So the way she lives, her cleanness, her organization, everything is totally different from me. But now she has to live with someone that might be as organized as her, maybe might be a little dirty as her. I'm not dirty, but I might leave a cup or something. And she, listen, you get the gist. So I want to break down and unpack the layers again with how do you adjust and how do you sacrifice moving in with your partner.
Jesus, be a fence.
I think I'm getting good at this.
All around me every day. Jesus, I want you to protect me as I travel along the way.
That bad. You still with me?
Yes, sir.
Am I that bad?
Yes, sir. No.
You're making me feel like I'm that bad.
Okay, we had a lot of growing to do. Again, back to the other episode, communication and compromise. Outside of commitment, the 3 C's, commitment, communication, and compromise. It was hard. It was so hard. And honestly, moving in with a partner is something that you take your relationship to the next level in sharing a space with your partner, right? But that next level can either make or break the relationship because that next level, you go from a honeymoon stage to dating, from dating to now being in this person's face all the time. And like you said, I never lived with nobody. So people really do get tired of each other. And I just wasn't accustomed to somebody always being in my face. But more so than that, right? He was raised with roaches. I was raised cleaning and scrubbing toilets every single Saturday morning.
Let's hold that one in.
So it just was 2 different worlds. Like I'm talking about a hamper is right there, right? I specifically bought one that's color coordinated because I was thinking it was going to make my job easier. First off, let's talk about roles. That's a whole different thing. So I went from doing just my laundry to now doing his laundry too. And, he's a sizable guy. And that's a lot of freaking clothes. You know what I'm saying? And then we're working out on top of that. So think about workout clothes on top of regular clothes, on top of not only that, he does not like to, his bougie side of him only uses a towel once a day. So that's just a whole, like, it's a lot. Like,
isn't that normal?
So now me doing all of this freaking laundry, right? Let's just put that there. I bought a hamper. I'm thinking, okay, this is going to make my life easier. We're going to color sort the clothes. Every time this man come in the house, why your socks right here? Your drawers right here. Your pants right here. Your
Because we was doing the nasty over there. That's why.
Your t-shirt over here, bro. Like, even when we didn't do the nasty, I'm talking about, it's like, I just didn't understand. And that shit drove me crazy. Or something as simple as, we go in the kitchen. If you waste some juice, wipe it off the counter. I don't understand why you leave a freaking spot of juice right here, knowing that you just wasted it. The breaking point for me at one point, this man said, I'm just used to women cleaning up after me. Like, my mom cleaned up after me. My exes cleaned up after me. I'm like, well, nigga, excuse my language, guys. Oh, I don't know. You just sound like a big kid, because I ain't your mama or your ex.
You're my fiance.
Yes. No, which means what?
I took you to the next level.
Excuse me?
I took you to the next level. I said, you're not my girlfriend no more. You're my fiance.
Okay, I'm happy you meant it in that way.
What you mean?
You took me to the
next level too.
What did I do for you?
You took me to the next level.
Okay, I'm happy to know.
You're saying it like you don't feel like I did.
I didn't say that. It's just the way you
have
say
an argument on camera.
No,
we can do this.
Last conversation. What was the last episode about?
Communication.
How we say things, how we imply things, how we interpret things can sometimes be three different things. Mm-hmm. I interpreted it in a different way.
How did you get over? Like, did you have to sacrifice that?
No, compromise. You no longer dropped your clothes in the middle of the floor. You were intentional about putting them in the hamper. And I was intentional about doing the laundry before it all piles up, because now I realize the amount of loads that I'm going to have to do.
Correct. Just to think, we got like 8,000 or 9,000 square feet. Just thinking people are living in 1,000, 2,000 square foot apartments.
We would not have made it. I can definitely say that I do not believe. I think that if we did not have our own space in our home, I don't know.
You don't think love would have got us through it?
Well, it depends on what capacity, if I'm going to be fully transparent.
I think our love is deep.
Our love is deep. Will we have made it through? Yes. But if we lived in 1,000 square foot apartment and we had Nyla too, we would not have made it work.
She hates my dog. And that's another episode. We're going to talk about that.
Let's talk about it on this one, because it goes in with living with somebody. All right, guys. So here's the layer.
I'm going to break it down.
No, because you're going to make me sound demonic.
I'm just going to break it down.
You're going to make me sound like a terrible person.
I'm not going to do that. I wouldn't do that. Or would I? So, I've had this dog in my life for 6 years before I met her. 5 years before I met her. And this dog has been through the ups and been through the downs. And my dog is a very loving dog. This dog she just loves love. And she's a cuddly dog. She wants to cuddle all the time. She's probably the best dog in the world. The only thing is she has like an odor problem because she has bad allergies. Now,
the allergies cause a what?
It's the same thing.
It's a constant what?
Smell.
And?
Fungus.
Yes.
So at the end of the day, she doesn't want my dog on the middle floor or on the top floor. And the thing is, I spend most of my time in the basement anyway.
And also, our basement is like 3,000 square feet. So the basement is like a house in itself. It's not like I just got this dog trapped in the dark somewhere in a box. Okay, so let's preface it with that.
Well, it doesn't matter. I think the dog should be able to go through the whole entire house. But it is what it is. I spend most of my time here. I tend to sleep here till 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, or stay to 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning working or whatever. So, and I have the dog by my desk. So I love my dog to death. Like she's really close and near and dear to my heart. And I would have never thought I would have gotten in a relationship with someone that didn't love my dog the way I love my dog. That's probably one of my biggest challenges. And that's one of the things that I kind of I do have a little bit of resentment for, that she doesn't love my dog the way she
You have
should.
resentment, babe?
Of course. I mean, that's my baby.
Wow.
Like I told
Wow.
Yeah.
Resentment is a strong word.
Yeah. I really wish.
You resent me.
I resent the fact that I allowed you to be able to say the dog can't go through the house. I should have that was one of those things I should have put my foot down.
But how?
Because it's like I said, I have a strong connection with my dog.
But hold on. How does that work?
Unpack these layers.
Yeah, we will. Because how does that work? Because, okay, guys, I wasn't raised with dogs, right? Now, do I dislike dogs? Absolutely not. They're one of God's creatures. So I have a dog. My parents had a dog. So what do you mean? Like, why are you making that face?
You think it's safe to say that you like dogs?
I love Lyric. And I like my other friends' dogs.
Okay.
But this is the difference, though, also. A hypoallergenic dog that has hair is completely different from a big dog that has fur, right? That's two completely different things. This dog sheds all the time. And like he said, it has a constant yeast infection. So, like, more so than anything, when I got pregnant, the smell, like, it really did disgust me. Like, I'm not even joking. It made me nauseated all the time. Then, even now, like, I can't even wear perfume anymore after pregnancy. There are a lot of women that deal with that. And so smells are something that, like, trigger me a lot. And the dog always has a smell. And it's not, I don't understand when you say you resent me for that, though, because
I resent the decision I made, that I agreed, because I knew I was going to spend a lot of time down here, but still, I should have still said, no, she's our family. She's your dog as well. My baggage is your baggage. Your baggage is my baggage.
But I don't have baggage, one. Two, the other layer to that is we moved in together. When he was in his own space before we lived together, I would go upstairs and it'd be a poop spot and a pee spot. This house is too damn big for that dog to be roaming around everywhere. It's even sometimes down here that I will come down here and the dog has a pee stain in the bathroom.
But
like,
the dog only goes to the back. Obviously, you don't take her out. So if I'm going too long, she's gonna go. That is one of our challenges, and we're still working on it, right? But I don't really want to. I mean, it's a sacrifice. I think it's a compromise. I'm still spending time with my dog. I spend a lot of time with my dog. She can't complain with me.
but here's the thing.
Hold on.
I'm sorry.
She can't complain to me if I spend too much time downstairs, because she technically made that decision. So she has to compromise of losing time, spending time with me, and I have to compromise by having my dog downstairs. So we have to give, and it's a give and take thing. And I love my dog, but I do wish my dog was able to. We'll get a new house. In that new house, she's gonna be in a better place, because I'm gonna make it more comfortable for her.
But again, this is a 3,000 square foot downstairs basement. So even though it is like, do you guys need a tour? Maybe you should put some B-roll of the basement. It's a whole movie theater down here. She has a whole big, huge, humongous living space. Like, she has an office down here. Like, she can go wherever she wants down here. So it's not like our downstairs is bigger than some people's house. Okay. So I don't want it to sound like I'm a bad person, because one of my best friends, her partner, she makes her partner's dog be outside. I would never do that. So I still have a heart for the dog. It's just that I am indifferent towards, I'm indifferent towards big animals. I don't like drool all over me. I don't like fur everywhere. I don't like to walk out and I have on black and it be like white fur all over me. Like, I do not like that. I don't desire that. I don't like the dander, the
Dandruff?
particles that when she shakes, that shit just flies. Like, I do not desire that. Okay. And I know that our relationship is it is a partnership, which is why, like, I mean, I really am sad to know that you resent me for that, though.
I resent this decision I made to allow that. Because if I never allowed that, it would never happen.
But I don't think I would be here. But I love you that much. I love you that much.
I would have had to sacrifice that.
So you wouldn't be with me?
Like I said I would have had to. I mean, I don't think you wouldn't be with me because I want my dog around.
No, it's not that. It's just that I would be like, I know that I wouldn't be able to be comfortable.
The thing is that I want to get to the audience is that I want them to know that there's battles you need to fight and there's battles you don't want to fight. This one, I think I should have fought, but at least we came to a middle ground, and you have to deal with something and I have to deal with something. But at the end of the day, that's what relationships about. You have to compromise and you have to come to an agreement and agree to a disagree. So I love my dog in a special way. She doesn't understand that because she's never been that close to a dog. But at the end of the day, we can talk forever about this dog, but there's other things in moving in. Like, that was a major part of you moving in when we moved in together. Totally, I agree. But there's other parts, like you said, the cleanliness and stuff. But the goal is, how do you, those obstacles, those challenges, how do you get over them, right?
I think he's very intentional about cleaning up after himself now, because that used to drive me crazy. Like, something as simple as putting a dish in a sink. I was raised, when you put a dish in a sink, like, at least scrape it out, put water in it. Like, it's no need for have crusty dishes in a sink. Like, just stuff like that I felt like was very, common sense. But just, again, he was used to people cleaning up after him, and I was not the one.
Well, what else do you think are some challenges that you had to face?
I think those were the main ones. Your cleanliness and Nyla. Those were the main ones.
Okay. And I'm glad you were able to, compromise with me.
What do you feel as though your challenges were moving in with me?
You nagging about everything. Like, you nag about everything.
So let me tell me what I nag about, because is it
I mean, the dishes, the clothes, the Nyla.
So is it nagging me asking you to, oh yeah, that was another thing. Oh, that's a big one. Noise. I come up from a very quiet Southern household. My parents are literally, well, now my mom is in her 60s and my dad is in his 70s. But growing up, my family was not loud at all. Then I get in a relationship with Michael. He is Italian, okay? Loud as heck. And his brothers, they're loud. And every time, like, you just hear, it just shakes the room. Like,
well, that's
they're
another thing.
They're very boisterous people.
That's another thing.
What?
I'm used to having a lot of friends and family over. Nah, this is my sacred space. I don't want no one in my sacred space. Like, how would you feel? Why do you feel comfortable having people in your home? This is your sacred space. It's supposed to be your safety, your peace. I'm used to having a lot of friends and family over.
He's used to hosting a lot of parties. And I feel like that's okay when you have a bachelor lifestyle. But once you have a family, what's the scripture? What's the scripture?
When you got to become a man, you got to let away your childish ways.
Yes. And I feel as though
my parties look different. My parties are not the parties it used to be. My parties is watching a football game, like chilling.
Michael, even now, the parties at your other house.
I don't have, like, Taco Tuesdays. That was Bam's birthday party.
But those were the parties that you would have at your house.
I would never have that here.
But I'm telling you what I was exposed to before we moved in together. So that was my interpretation of your parties.
But the thing about
do I ever trip when Matt and all
you
of
gotta
them
understand, my partner, meaning you, is not comfortable with that type of environment. My last partner was comfortable with that environment. They encourage that environment. You don't encourage that environment. So why would I put that environment on you? If I have people over, we're just gonna be watching football,
so
watching the fight.
About? Because I don't mind, but I don't mind when Matt and all of them come over. I do not mind.
Well, when you make it seem like, you make it seem like you don't want people over.
No, that was the past. That was the past when you have those parties. I'm
gonna let you grow.
What Bam puts on his Instagram lives, like that's not comfortable in my space. No, I don't think Why would I
want that? Why would I want that type of environment in my home?
So that's what I'm confused about what you're saying right now then, because that's what when you say people
we have
over.
A child now.
Yeah, I know.
I couldn't do those things.
Okay, so my point is what are you saying now? Because if you say Matt and Smitty and I don't care whenever they come over all the time.
Okay. All right. I have them over all the time now.
You should. I don't care about them. Like they're fine.
I love these episodes. What else can I ask for?
They're fine, but I'm saying like when you but that was my interpretation of you having people over. It would be these parties, girls would be on the stripper poles, like everybody bringing over 4 or 5 people that you don't even know coming into your home just because it's a friend of a friend. No, if I live in a space, I don't like everybody's energy in my space. Half these people don't believe in God. Some of them worship crystals. Like, that's not me.
I must say that Atlanta, I had a great time. That's why I had to put my jersey in the rafter and get out the game because, I had a great time. It was fun. But I had so much fun that I was like, I'm done. I want to give my life to my family.
Give your life to God.
Give my life to God.
And God brought you a family.
And God brought me my fiance, soon-to-be wife, and my beautiful son.
All right. So we tackled those. The third, I would say the fourth thing that was challenges for us. It really wasn't even challenging. It was just different. Michael, again, is Italian. I am from the South, but I'm a fitness girl. Michael was raised on pasta, bread, lasagna, all of these different dishes that I would never eat.
For my sister's
cultural shock. His sister passed away. God bless her soul. His sister passed away. At the repast, I'm talking about no vegetables. Not one. Like, I feel like at a person in the South repast, it's not even necessarily healthy, but you have like fried chicken, you have like
greens, and that's not
collard greens.
Collard greens isn't healthy.
I said it's not healthy, but it's like a variety. The repast for his sister, pan after pan after pan after pan
macaroni and cheese
was pasta. It was a big dish of macaroni and cheese, a big dish of, I didn't even know what baked ziti was, a big dish of baked ziti, a big dish of lasagna. Penne alla vodka, a big dish of lasagna. Like all of this just carbs, like carb overload. And then
I'd rather say that carbs don't make you gain weight. I'm
from the South. Like I don't eat pasta. Like it's just two different, like he's a New Yorker. He loves pizza. Like it's just two different cultural experiences now existing in one space. So for instance, me cooking dinner at the beginning of our relationship, like, I mean, I'm a gym girl. I'm healthy. Like I eat grilled chicken. I eat salmon. He got mad because I used to only cook like salmon and vegetables and stuff like that because I used to be on meal prep. And I honestly felt like it was benefiting his body also. So I didn't see the need for a complaint, but this man wanted his pasta. So
I mean, salmon and vegetables, literally, it'll be salmon and broccoli, salmon and Brussels sprouts, salmon. It was just too much freaking salmon and I
love salmon though. So, I mean, it wasn't always salmon.
Listen, again.
It was shrimp too.
That's another challenge we had to face. And now she has a wide range of different items that she cooks. And let me like today, she cooked the most amazing pad thai. And she used linguine as the pasta. It was hitting, y'all. I mean, listen, if she can put this in a restaurant, it would sell out every day. It was hitting. Oh man! shout out to your pad thai, your zucchini pad thai. But again, she didn't cook. When she was. Her family says, "I can't believe you, Jessica, that you're cooking. This is amazing." Like she cooked for Thanksgiving. She had like 2 or 3 dishes, and they're like, "Damn, you're really domesticated." I said.
And that goes to women.
I got that.
I just want to say
women.
that goes to women. Don't become a wife before it's your time to be a wife. Like, I think that a lot of people, I never cooked for a man because I didn't have a man to cook for. But again, once I became a man and once I got a man, it became.
I'm keeping that in. I knew you was a man. Are you really a man?
Did I pop a baby out my coochie?
I don't know. I ain't see it. I don't remember.
Come on, Leggie, come on, Leggie, come on. What you mean you didn't see it? Seriously?
That was an amazing experience.
Anyways, once I became a fiance, again, give and take. My man wanted me to cook. Girl pulled out the recipes. Mama, can you send me this? Sister, can you send me this recipe on this? And one thing I know how to do is
follow direction.
Period. Okay.
I tell her I don't like it like this. I like it like that. She make it like that. Can I get an amen?
Amen.
But actually, I love this episode. Is there anything else you want to say?
I love you so much.
You better.
I'm very happy for the place that we're in. We definitely have had a lot of growth. Where he talked about me nagging, I definitely wasn't nagging. I just had standards.
So listen, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. It got a little spicy. I apologize for the spiciness. If you like the spiciness, we can give you more spiciness, but you guys are going to ultimately tell us what you want to see from us. And that's one thing about making content is that you have to listen to your audience. And when you listen to your audience, you can kind of gauge and see where you want to go with it. If your audience is telling you to do this, you need to do this.
Yeah, but we're not going to intentionally cause conflict just because people want it.
No, spicy. I mean, like really get deep into like our past, like what things we went through, because there's a relationship out there right now going through some of the things we went through, and we were able to overcome them. And if we can help them overcome it, that's what my goal is, to kind of help people. Because just like I help people with their media, with their businesses, with their brands, this relationship has been a lot of growth. From the day I met you to today, it's been a lot of growth.
On both parts.
Yep. So
we did that.
So toast. People are going through things similar to what we went through. And the goal with this is to kind of share our stories, share our experiences, our challenges, and our solutions. I know there's problems out there with things that we dealt with, and we have the solution. And I want to help you. Maybe some of the things that we did could help you. And that's why I wanted to bring her on and talk about like different things about our family dynamics. And we come from 2 different backgrounds, and I think this is going to be real helpful, and I'm really excited to like have you on. I really appreciate you doing this and coming on and helping me and believing in me. And I really, 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 really can't wait to just continue to grow as a relationship, as a business, as a brand, as a partnership.
As an interviewer, because you just did a phenomenal job, okay?
You think so?
I think so.
You think I could do this?
I know you can do it.
Well, you know.
I know you can.
I appreciate that. I mean, listen.
You're amazing.
I'm a work in progress. You know what I'm saying? And I enjoy.
And I love the progression.
I enjoy this. This is really good to me. It's like, it's music to my soul. It's like, oh man. Like when they say you're living in your passion, you're living in your purpose, I feel like I'm living in my purpose. Like this is what I was supposed to do. I've been avoiding my greatness for so long that now I'm walking in it.
That's what we got to do. That's the episode. That's the next episode.
What? I'm
going to interview you on why you avoided your greatness for so long.
Toast to that. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed. Again, follow, like, share. Go follow her page, Jessica Laine. Every Sunday, like I told y'all before, every Sunday, if you guys are interested in trading, she is the queen of trader, y'all. She's the queen of trading, y'all. If you want to take your trading to the next level, if you aren't in trading, you are interested into trading, the great thing to do is go to her YouTube page every Sunday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern time. And she literally drops gems every Sunday for free. Whoa. For free. So make sure you check her out every Sunday, 8:30 on her YouTube channel. It's free info. And go support the merch, earnyourleisure.com, and sign up to EYLUniversity.com. We are moving. Everything out here is moving. And I appreciate you guys for continuing to support me and support the businesses that I'm a part of. I love y'all, man. Y'all be good. Later.